welcome to the Qatar Airways Grand Prix of Qatar. What's going on with this young man in this practice session right now? It's scrappy there through turn 6. There's been more than a couple of shakes ahead. There's another one. 22nd first to last as it stands right now. He's 3.3 seconds off the best pace, having completed 8 laps in this session.
Not a lot of joy down in the Prima Pramac racing box so far.
I just want to run through what it's like having low grip and how really nothing works, you know? The bike doesn't work. I'm thinking this is horrible to ride.
I was struggling a lot with the tires. I didn't understand why, but I was crashing every corner.
I feel great from the start. Yesterday we worked a lot with my team to understand which setting to use to start, and I think was everything we chose was perfect.
It's been another tough session, another shake of the head. It was a fraught Friday here in Doha for Jorge Martin. He runs in wide in turn 16, and we just saw him inside that Prima Pramac Ducati garage, Simon. His body language, the way he was indicating, it was just like massive vibration, massive chatter on the front. This is not going to plan so far for Jorge Martin in Qatar.
No, it isn't.
He's lost time. Martin's over the line, 30 seconds remaining. He's got one more crack at this. Olani goes into 4th place. Bagnaia just gets pushed off at the front row. And Bagnaia and Martin, they start smack bang next to each other on row 2. I don't think so. He's nailed a clean start all weekend.
No starts looking good for Jorge so far this weekend. Pico looking a little bit more calm.
So Bagnaia 4th on the grid. In what?
Ooh, I think it's going to be a good fight, side by side on the grid.
It's lights out, and we are racing in the sprint here in Qatar. Martin gets on the inside of Bagnaia. Oh, they touch. That was aggressive, wasn't it? Bumping and barging Martin. He goes wide. He's really, really wide, and Bagnaia will sweep on through, and so does Marc Marquez side by side on the Repsol Honda. He's now going to try and use some of that famed Ducati horsepower to try and blitz through on Marquez's Repsol Honda. Here he comes. Martin back into 4th. Here comes Martin. He's coming from a long one-way back, and they are going to have a proper rub there. That's a proper nudge. Bagnaia gets hung out to dry, pushed out to the marbles, dirty part of the circuit. Here comes Martin. He's got through on Alex Marquez. Now then, here comes Martin. He squeezes Marini on the inside through the final corner. P3 to your lead.
Keep an eye on Gian Antonio. He's getting closer to Martin on this 7th lap of 11.
Gian Antonio now, that was exactly 2/10 faster than Martin ahead of him. Jorge Martin is going to make it 8 Tissot sprints, wins in 2023. He takes it by nearly 4/10 of a second, ahead of the brilliant Fabio Di Gian Antonio. Bagnaia limps over the line in 5th place. He'll be disappointed with that, having started 4th. The MotoGP World Championship in 2023 will be decided. It will be a winner-takes-all showdown next weekend at the Ricardo Tormo circuit in Valencia.
It's a big relief, you know, to win today after such a difficult day yesterday.
My feeling was totally changed. The only thing changed was the tire, and it's quite strange having this feeling.
Also today in the morning, I felt something was still wrong, but then I think we found something. We found the right choice of tires that normally we make big mistakes.
Jorge was very aggressive in his opening laps. Not once, but twice. Contact made on both occasions. Does that sit right with you?
I think it's great that it was him to do it, so he's opening a situation that could be interesting for tomorrow.
We are racing here in this crucial Qatar Grand Prix. Martin missed the start. He got massive wheel spin on the Prima Pramac Ducati. He's under pressure here from Quartararo and from Bezzecchi. And Bagnaia has made the dream launch. Martin is down in the 8th or 9th place. Now Marc Marquez, he picks off Jorge Martin. It's just unravelling here, isn't it, for the Pramac Ducati rider? Here is Quartararo. That's lovely.
Here comes Bastianini then, making it even worse, piling on the agony for Jorge Martin. That relegates him down to 10th place now.
Here comes Fabio Di Gian Antonio on the inside. He squeezes through on Bagnaia. Bagnaia's trying to get him on the cutback, taking full risk here.
There's something about this Losail circuit in Gresini, aren't there? Bagnaia's fighting back. No, he nearly made contact.
Bagnaia's going to the car park. This is just a battle he did not need to be engaging.
Take the 20 points,
did not need to be raging. Fabio Di Gian Antonio takes a fantastic victory. Pecco Bagnaia takes the checkered flag in 2nd place. And on a miserable night for Martin, a season worst Sunday of 10th spot
Straight to the rear
immediately
tyre.
glares down at that rear tyre as we see 21 points now dividing Bagnaia and
looks happy with
Martin
second.
in the World Championship.
I wasn't comfortable. You saw already in the start I had a big spin, and you can understand what happened. No, the rear tire wasn't working okay. I'm really disappointed that the championship is decided by a bad tire.
It is now firmly in the hands of Pecco Bagnaia. 21 points clear in the World Championship.
Was absolutely fantastic, but I'm not happy because I was there fighting for a victory and I lost it for a mistake that I already did in the past.
That is the story. That is what it's all about. 21 points, the gap between the title contenders. Who will be our MotoGP World Champion in 2023? Well, we'll find out next time out in Valencia.
If you love MotoGP videos, like and subscribe.